Kaya yung mga purpose na po yun natin. Okay. So, good morning po sa lahat. Today is February 5, 2026, and we conducted a community conference that varies supply or contracts for goods and services. In attendance first, we had to establish a forum for this morning. Our background member, Engineer Robert Labar, or the proclamation member for all times, Engineer for proclamation member for goods and services, Ms. Maria Parzonbo, and yours, the leader, the backer person, okay, number 9. We will be conducting the training for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But before I proceed, I have the list of attendees so that we can recognize if there are attendees for this prospective bidders. As I posted to the line as well. So, aside from the we have 6 contracts for this session today. 35 GD0010 supplied by for fiscal year 2026 for use in this regional office. 35 GD0011 requires multi-function photocopier machine for calendar year 2026 for use in the regional office or this regional office for it. 35 GD0012 provision of 22 utility workers for janitorial services at Dpwh Region 4A, MAYAPA, CALAMBA, LAGUNA for year 2026. 35 GD0013 provision of 24 security services at Dpwh Region 4A, CANLUBANG INTERCHANGE, Barangay MAYAPA, City of CALAMBA, LAGUNA for year 2026. 35 GD0014 provision of 15 security services at different management service offices of Dpwh 4A as for year 2026. And 35 GD0015 supply delivery of various ICT equipments for use in this regional office. Time check 10:15 in the morning box. So can I have the list so we can recognize the prospective bidders who are in attendance for this morning's reading conference. There is very about online.
Opo, meron.
Na-upload ba sa akin?
Kaya na po. Sana din.
Hindi ko acknowledge ang nag-recognize yung total yung bayad. Wait mo na.
Thanks.
There's a very good na. Pero wala naman.
Sige po yan.
Habang hinihintay ko yung attendance, maybe you who are attending by online. Get on the list. Even if it's very important. Sino yung nasa online? Basahin mo yun. Those are in attendance. We have called IT Avenue General Merchandise Sampo, Mr. Jonathan Pastrana, Mr. from Asena Service Station Incorporated, total, Mr. ano po pangalan nito? Mario. Manolo, Kenya. For Ramos Trading is Karen A. From HP Philippines, Sherwin Liga. Good morning, sir. From Star Racers, I Security Police Incorporated, Jolina Rose Aklan. Good morning. From Delta Maroon Security, Benedict Berinvino. Oh, tama ko ba, sir? Benedict Berinvino. And then from Bitraya Tailors and Allied Services, Mr. Charlie Guevara. Good morning, sir. Sa online po, at po pangalan ng mga sinusulat ko. Next time, ako na fill yung principal. Sige, take note na yun. Okay, from online po, ang ating ASDI. Nandiyan po si, ano ba po, Kim? Or sir, and ito mo basa. Pray for services. Sino po yung pray for?
Good morning, sir. I'm Angelica po from Green for Office Systems. Thank you po.
Yung sa ASDI po, Mr. po ba to or Miss Kim? Or Nona Obiasca, ASDI? Tama po. Yeah po. Then, meron po ABTI. Tama ba? Okay. From ABTI, Mr. Ramses Kedwell.
Good morning po.
Good morning po, sir. So, I guess we can proceed now and start with the presentation. Ano yung purpose?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rani Sobrillero from Administrative Division under Supply and Fuel Management section. Supply of fuel for use in Dpwh Regional Office for year 2026. Contract ID number 25GE0010. Content. Schedule of requirements. Legal and technical requirements, technical specifications, financial proposal, checklist of technical and financial documents. Technical specification. Item number 1, 1 year supply of biodiesel for year 2026 or until the said amount shall be consumed. Quantity 74,000 liters. The office of agency should be within 30 kilometers radius of the regional office for a CANLUBANG Interchange, Barangay Mayapa, City of CALAMBA. Big data sheet. ITP clause 1.1. The procuring entity is Dpwh Regional Office number 4A. The project title is supply of biodiesel for 2026 for use in this regional office. The identification number of the contract is 25GD0010. The number of lots not applicable. The funding source is the GOP through the source of funding as indicated below for year 2025 in the amount of 4,758,940. The source of funding is for year 2025 is engineering and administrative overhead or EO. No further instructions. Foreign bidders, except those falling under ITB clause 5.2b, may not participate in this project. The bidders, SLCC, similar to the contract to be should have been completed within 5 years prior to the deadline or the submission and receipt of bids. 5.5 not applicable, no further instructions. ITB clause 8.1, subcontracting is not allowed. 8.4 not applicable. 9.1, the procuring entity will be held a private conference for this project on February 5, 2026 at 10 a.m. at the bidding room. Dpwh Region 4A, MAYAPA, CALAMBA, LAGUNA. Through video conferencing, webcasting via Zoom, which will also be live stream on YouTube. 10.1, the procuring entity's address is Attorney Edward Martin Emananes, Rowan Legal Division. ITB clause 12.4, the ABC is 4,758,940. Any bid with a financial component exceeding the amount shall not be accepted. 13.1, no incidental services are required. 13.1b, not applicable. 13.1b, incidental services are required. 13.2, no further instruction. 14.1b, the bid prices for goods supplied from outside of the Philippines shall be quoted in the Philippine peso. 14.3, not applicable. 15.1, bids will be valid for 120 calendars from bidding opening. ITB clause 16.1, the bid security shall be in form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following. 1. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash. Number 2, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cashier's check. Number 3, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is manager's check. 4, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in bank draft. 5, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is not guaranteed. 6, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is irrevocable LOC or 7, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is surety bond. 16.2, the bid security shall be valid for 120 calendar days from bidding opening. 16.3, in case of extension of bid validity and bid security validity period, substitution of the bid security form is allowed. Bid securing declaration and the following forms may be used: A. Cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a bank. B. Bank draft, guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a bank, provided, however, that it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a local bank if issued by a foreign bank. C. Surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the insurance commissions as authorized to issue such a security. 19. The address for submission of bids is at the bidding room, Dpwh Region 4A, MAYAPA, CALAMBA, LAGUNA, through manual submission. The deadline for the submission of bids is on before 10 a.m. of February 19, 2026. Late bids shall not be accepted. 22.1. The place of the bid opening is the bidding room, Dpwh Region 4A, CALAMBA, LAGUNA, The date and time of bid opening is February 19, 2026 at 11 a.m. 22.2B, not applicable. 25.7, no further instructions. 26.3A, the award retention shall be determined as follows. The detailed evaluation of the financial component of the bids to establish the correct calculated prices of the bids. The ranking of the total bids prices as so calculated from the lowest to the highest, where the bid with the lowest price shall be identified as the LCB. 26.3B, not applicable. 26.3B, not applicable. 26.3, not applicable. ITB clause 26.5A, partial bid is not allowed. The goods are grouped in a single lot and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. 26.5, arithmetical correction is allowed. 26.6, no further instructions. 27.1, the bidder within 5 calendar days from the receipt of notice from the bank shall be submit all the eligibility documents supporting in its PHOTOCOPIer certificate of registration, platinum membership, a registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission for corporation, Department of Trade and Industry or DTI for sole proprietorship or Cooperative Development Authority or CDA for cooperatives or its equivalent documents. B. Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place or business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. C. Tax clearance per EO number 398/2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR. D. The prospective bidders audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidders' total current assets and liabilities stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. ITB clause 30.3F, no additional requirements. 31.2, not applicable. 31.3, the performance security shall be in the form of any following: cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a bank in the amount equivalent to 5% of the total contract price, bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter or credit issued by a local bank. If issued by a foreign bank, it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a local bank in the amount equivalent to 5% of the total contract price. Surety bond calable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the IC as authorized to issue such security. 1. In the amount equivalent to 30% of the total contract price. Special conditions of contract. GCC clause. The procuring entity is Department of Public Works and Highways through the Bids and Awards Committee or BAC. The funding source is the 2025 Engineering Administrative Overhead or EAO and MOOE in the amount of 4,758,940. The project site is Department of Public Works, Highways, Regional Office Number 4A, CANLUBANG Interchange, Barangay MAYAPA, City of CALAMBA, Laguna. The project schedule are defined in Section 6, Schedule of Requirements. The procuring entities addressed for notice is Department of Public Works and Highways. Attention, Attorney Edward Martin Amananes, Rowan Legal Division, under bank chairperson. GCC Clause 2, payment using LC is not allowed. For the inspection and test that will be conducted are regular inspection during delivery of goods. Technical specification items were previously discussed in the schedule of requirements. Financial proposal. Contract ID number 25GD0010. Name of project, supply of fuel for use in Dpwh Regional Office 4A for year 2026. Bid form B, financial proposal, price schedule for goods offered. Date of bidding, February 6, 2026, 10 a.m. Description. Items were previously discussed in the schedule of requirements. Price schedule for goods offered from abroad shall be submitted with the bids if bidders is offering goods from abroad. Name of bidder, project ID number, page of 1 item, 2 description, 3 country of origin, 4 quantity, 5 unit price, CIF, port of entry, specify port or CIP name, place, specify border point or place of destination. 6 total CIF or CIP, price per item, unit price delivered duty unpaid DD or DDU, unit price delivered duty paid DDP, total price delivered DDP, price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines shall be submitted with the bid if bidders is offering goods from within the Philippines. Name of bidder, project ID number, page of 1 item, 2 description, 3 country of origin, 4 quantity, 5 unit price EXW per item, 6 transportation and all other costs incidental to delivery per item. 7 sales and other taxes payable if contract is awarded per item. 8 cost of incidental services if applicable per item. 9 total price per unit. 10 total price delivered final destination. Duration of contract until the amount shall be consumed. Deadline for submission of bids when February 19, 2026 were Dpwh Region 4A MAYAPA CALAMBA LAGUNA. Time until 10 a.m. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you very much. My questions move up from the model I think today's time. Pati po yung mga nasa online. Sorry. Yes, sir.
Ano ko lang po yung bid docs. Yung discussion po ba ito nasa bid docs? So,
Yes, sir.
ilan po lang.
Other clarifications po?
Mati, yung next daw.
Ano po ba? Ilang copies na mga sa yung gagawin dito? One original and 2 copies or one original and 1 copies mo?
Para isa sa Pero di ba, under the new drones, pa rin yung mga copies, one will be lang na nilulubos copies. Yun po ba? So, I'm releasing the 2 copies na rin
Sa Laguna sa high school, original 1 copies.
ano ko din ganun na rin sa sige.
Yes.
Even things na namin i-post na itong big bullet for shadow discussion. Any questions po?
Manila. Yung yung kung walang managers check or cash fund. So it's okay. Surely ba i-issue kung just in case na-award yung cover.
Yes, sir.
Sure. So, anyway.
John din.
Very feeling very we don't need more elections in place. We need to make sure we wait for the those big documents in the needs, especially for the number of amounts. You have very more service, no? So I guess we can put reports next for 25 38011.
Opo.
Purchase of various rental multifunction photocopier machine for CY 2026. Contract ID number 25GD0011. Content, schedule of requirements. Technical specification. Brand new photocopier machine, black and white, monochrome only with 15 copy limit. Quantity, 8 units. Brand new photocopier machine, monochrome with 20,000 copy limit. Quantity, 2. Brand new photocopier, monochrome only with 25,000 copy limit. Quantity, 3. Brand new photocopier machine, monochrome only with 30,000 copy limit. 1. Technical Nabubulol ako. Specification. Machine type monochrome, laser multifunction, function, print, copy, scan, optional fax, and can connect to internet. Print speed 51/51 ppm, A4. 27.5/25.5 ppm, A3. 27.5/25.5 ppm, A4R. 13/4 ppm, A5R. First copy output time, black and white, colored, approx 3.9/6 seconds or less. Print copy resolution 1200 dpi times 1 1,200 dpi, 600 dpi by 600 dpi. Paper trays, 2 trays plus bypass trays. Maximum paper input capacity, 500 sheet, 80 GSM per tray. Paper output capacity, 250 sheets, 80 GSM. Multiple copy, up to 999 copies. Duplex automatic document feeder for back-to-back copy print with electronic sorting and collecting. Reducting and enlargement two-way 25 to 400% in 1% increment. Technical specification. Photocopier machine, monochrome 15 copy limit, and colored 2,000 copy limits. Two quantities. Photocopier machine, monochrome 15,000 copy limits, and colored 5,000 copy limits. Quantity 1. Photocopier machine, monochrome 15,000 copy limit, and colored 7,500 copy limit. Quantity 1. Photochrome machine, monochrome 20 copy limit, and colored 6,500 copy limit. Quantity 2. Photocopier machine, monochrome 20,000 copy limit, and colored 7,500 copy limit. Quantity 1. Technical specification. Machine type. Color laser multifunction. Function. Print, copy, optional fax, and can connect to internet. Print speed, black and white colored, 55/51 ppm. A4, 27.5/25.5 ppm. A3, 27.5/25.5 ppm. A4R, 13/4 ppm. A5R. First copy output time, black and white colored, approx 3.9/6 seconds or less. Print copy resolution, 1,200 dpi over 1,200 dpi. 600 dpi over 6,000 dpi. Paper tray 2 plus bypass tray. Maximum paper input capacity, 500 sheet. 80 GSM paper per tray. Paper output capacity, 250 sheet, 80 GSM. Multiple copy, up to 999 copies. Duplex automatic document feeder for back-to-back copy print with electronic sorting and collecting. Reduction and enlargement 25 to 400% in 1% increments. Paper tray, 2 tray plus bypass tray. Maximum paper input capacity, 500 sheet, 80 GSM per tray. Technical specification. Service package. With 2% spoiling allowance, inclusive consumable and parts, toner, and drum, etc. Except copy paper. Once a week for preventive maintenance. Upon request, corrective maintenance, repair with 24 hours response time. Contract terms, 9 months. With free installation. Note, the office agency should be within 30 kilometers radius of Region 4A, CANLUBANG Interchange, Barangay Mayapa, City, Calamba, Laguna. End user, monochrome and colored units. Divisions. PDD, 1 quantity. Limit, black and white, 15,000. Limit colored, 2,000. ORD or PIO, quantity 1. Limit black and white, 15,000. Limit colored, 2,000. ORD procurement, quantity 1. Black and white, 15,000. Limit colored, 7,500. EMD, quantity 1. Limit black and white color, 20,000. Limit colored, 5,000. Rowald, quantity 1. Limit black and white, 20,000. Limit colored, 6,500. Maintenance, quantity 1. Limit black and white, 20,000. Limit colored, 6,500. Construction, quantity 1. Limit black and white, 25,000. Limit color, 7,500. Monochrome only, cash, quantity 1. Limit 15,000. COA, quantity 1. 15,000. HRTS, quantity 1. 15,000. HRMS, quantity 1. 15,000. RMS, quantity 1. 15,000. SPMS, quantity 1. 15,000. PDD, quantity 1. Limit 15,000. Finance, quantity 1. Limit 15,000. Maintenance, quantity 1. Limit 20,000. Construction, quantity 1. Limit 25,000. QAHD, quantity 2. 25,000. Legal and technical requirements. Bid data sheet. The procuring entity is Dpwh Region 4A. The project title, Rental of Various Multifunction Photocopier Machine for CY 2026 for use in this regional office. The identification number of contract number is 25G D00011. The number of lots not applicable. The funding source, the GOP through the source funding as indicated below FY 2025 in the amount of 4,524,750. Source of funding, FY 2025 engineering and administrative overhead or EL. No further instruction. Foreign bidder expect those filing under ITB clause 5.2 may not participate in the project. The bidder's SLCC similar to the contract to the bid should be have completed within 5 years prior to the deadline of submission and receipt of bid. (5.5) Not applicable. No further instruction. Subcontracting is not allowed. Not applicable. The procuring entity will hold the pre-bid conference for project on February 5 at the bidding room, Dpwh Region 4A, Mayapa, CALAMBA, Laguna, and through video conference webcam via Zoom. The procuring entity address is Attorney Edward Martin M. Mananes, Rowald and Legal Division, BAC Chairperson, sorry. The EBC is 4,524,750. Any bid with financial components exceeding in the amount shall be not accepted. Not applicable. No further instruction. The bid of supplier from outside the Philippines shall be quoted in Philippine peso. Bid shall be valid 100 calendars day from bid opening. The bid secretary shall be in the form of bid securing declaration of any following. The amount of net not less than 2% ABC if bid security is in cash. The amount of not less 2% ABC is bid security is cashier check. Cashier check. The amount of less than 2% ABC if bid security is managed check. The amount of less 5% ABC if bid security is bank draft. The amount of less 5 ABC if bid security guarantee. The amount of less than 5% ABC if bid security if irrevocable LOC, or the amount of less the 5 ABC if bid security of surety bond. The security shall be valid for 120 calendars day from bidding. In case of extension of bid validity and bid security validity period, substitution of the bid security from allowed bid sec. During declaration and following form by used. Cash or cashier of management check issued by a bank. Bank draft guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by bank, provided however that it shall be confirmed or authenticated by local bank if issued by foreign bank. Surety bond callable upon the mod used by surety of insurance company, certificate by insurance commission authorized to issue such security. The address for submission of bid at bidding room Dpwh Region 4A, MAYAPA, CALAMBA, LAGUNA through manual submission. The deadline for submission of bid is 10 a.m. February 19, 2026. Late bid shall be not acceptable. The place of bid opening is bidding room Dpwh Region 4A, CALAMBA, LAGUNA. The date opening February 19 at 11 a.m. The award Citrion shall be determined as follows. The T-date evaluation of the financial component of bid established and the correct calculated price of the bid. The ranking of the total bid price as calculated from the lowest to the highest, where the bid with lower price shall be identified as the LCB. Partial bid is not allowed. The good grafted is single lot and the lot shall be divided into the sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. Arithmetical correction is allowed. No further instruction. The bidder with 5 calendar days from receipt of notice from BAC shall submit all eligible document supporting PhilJEB's certificate of platinum members. Registration certification from Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC for Corporation Department of Trade and Industry or DTI for sole proportionship or Cooperative Development Authority or CDA for cooperative or equivalent document. B. Mayor business permit issued by city municipality where principal place business the proposed bidder is located or equivalent document for exclusive economic zone or area. Tax clearance per EO number 398 to 2005 as finally reviewed as approved by Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR. The prospective bidder audited financial statement showing among other the prospective bidder total and currently asset and liable stamp received by BIR or its duty according to the authorized institution for preceding calendar year which should not early than 2 years from date of bid submission. 3.31.3. The performance security shall be form any following: cash or cashier or manager's check issued by bank in the amount equivalent to the 5% of the total contract price. Bank draft or guarantee or arrowable letter of credit issued by local bank. If issued by foreign bank, it shall be confirmed by authenticated by local in the amount of equivalent to 5% total contract price. Surety bond callable upon demand issue by surety insurance company duty certified by IC authorized to issue such security in the amount equivalent to 30% of total contract price. Parang umulit na po. Special conductions of contract. Payment using LC is not allowed. The inspection of tests that will be conduct are regular inspection during delivery of goods.
Excuse po. I need to cut the presentation now. Within the case of all the prospective bidders for information, I'd like sana po the presentation to proceed na according to the steps. Okay lang po with the bidders para we can medyo shorten the presentation. Yung kung paulit-ulit ay isa na lang namin pasada mamaya. Yes po. So, pwede doon na tayo directly para hindi natin much of the time ng lahat ng attendees. Even for those na nasa online. Medyo akala ko kasi ay arrange na siya gano'n. Baka mamaya yung Friday matapos. Pakiano na lang, let's go na lang po sa text po na parang if you have questions. Pero yung sa mga BDS and usual naman, we proceed one time para kung may questions. Okay? Sige, doon na tayo sa ano.
Okay na po.
Okay na.
Okay na po.
Okay, sige po. So we proceed with the next ID. Unless may questions po for this for this contract regarding the janitorial. We proceed tayo for the next contract ID number. Twenty GE 0012, provision of 22 utility workers for janitorial services.
QR code po. Nasa labas ng
I-proceed na lang tayo sa specs.
Preview.
Present. Review.
Good morning po everyone. I am Paul Dasco from the Administrative Division under the Supply and Property Management Section. Provision of 22 utility workers for janitorial services at Dpwh Region 4A MAYAPA, CALAMBA, Laguna for year 2026. Contract ID 25GD 00012. Contents. Number 1, schedule of requirements. Technical specification, item description, quantity unit. Utility workers, 22 personnel. General scope of works. Surface disinfection, eye dusting of walls and ceilings. Wall washing, dusting and polishing of furniture and fixtures. Spot cleaning, offices. Cleaning, wiping, disinfecting of telephone and other office equipment. Floor care, washing, mopping, disinfecting, and drying. Vacuuming of carpeted areas and upholstered furniture. Window cleaning, glass, Venetian blinds, curtainage. Window cleaning outside of the building from first to fourth floor once a year in the month of October. Watering of indoor and outdoor plants, and garbage disposal and cleaning of garbage cans. The work covered consists of furnishing of all labor, supplies, and materials to perform the above works for 6 days per week, 8 hours per day. Working hours 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., with 1 hour lunch break and 15 minutes break from 4 a.m. and p.m. snacks. Daily routine operations, number 1, cleaning and disinfecting frequently touched surfaces such as door handles and light switches. Number 2, sweeping, mopping, spot scrubbing, and polishing of all floor areas. Number 3, cleaning of walls, including glass doors, window ledges, partitions, sliding, and furniture. Emptying, cleaning of waste paper containers, and disposing of garbage in designated areas. Number 5, cleaning and sanitizing of toilets and washrooms, which include the use of special disinfecting agents in wash basins, urinals, and toilet bowls, and toilet plungers for minor unclogging and emptying and washing waste baskets, and placing plastic liners. Number 6, installation of fresheners in all toilets. Number 7, dusting and cleaning of horizontal and vertical surfaces, cleaning and polishing of all aluminum door frames and or panels. Number 8, dusting and cleaning of office equipment, surfaces, bookshelves, and cabinets. Number 9, removing of sticky substance or dirt on the floors with putty knife and cleaning with damp cloth or rug. 10, disposal of rubbish, trash, and garbage from the building to receptacles provided for this purpose. Number 11, cleaning of Venetian blinds, watering of potted indoor and outdoor plants. 12, keeping all corridors, lobbies, entrances, stairways, and fire exits free from obstructions. 13, staying at areas within the premises as designated for janitors. Switching off lights and unplugging of appliances that are not in use inside the office rooms. 15, refilling of liquid soap inside each toilet. Weekly periodic operation. Washing, scrubbing by use of the polishers, waxing and polishing of all rooms and floor areas. 2. Washing of glass windows, glass doors, and thorough cleaning of trash receptacles. 3. Washing and cleaning of Venetian blinds, electric fan guards, and plates. 4. Thorough cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting of toilet bowls, washrooms, lavatory, and public area. Training rooms and water containers. 5. Dusting of light fixtures. 6. Taking out of indoor plants for sunlight exposure and appropriate plants maintenance. Number 7. Vacuuming of carpeted areas and upholstered furniture. Quarterly periodic operation. 1. Cleaning of ornamental plants. 2. Covered light fixtures shall be removed, washed and returned to their original positions at least once every 3 months or as often as required. 3. Dusting of inside walls, polishing and changing blind drapes. 4. Washing and polishing of windows pane, and glass partition. Other services. 1. Moving of office furniture and equipment within the premises. Deodorizing of offices, rooms, and other areas as may be required. Reporting of defects requiring attention, such as leaking faucets, busted bulbs, among others. Posting of additional janitors during special occasions and activities. Providing extra supplies, tools, and equipment for the assurance of cleanliness and sanitation not specified in the contract, if necessary. Additional requirements. The janitors must remain at their assigned stations during assigned hours. No littering shall be tolerated. The janitors must use the facilities of the Dpwh properly in accordance with the facility's intended use. Example, mops should not be washed at the urinals and wash basins, etc. The janitors should be required to wear proper uniforms and identification cards that would easily distinguish and identify them from the employees and the guests of Dpwh. Agency shirt, black pants, black rubber, plastic closed shoes. Number 4, janitors should have attended basic training on cleaning and other janitorial works by the service provider CALAMBA. Janitorial equipment to be provided by the janitorial service agency. Floor polisher, 1 unit. Wet and dry vacuum, 1 unit. Mop squeezer, 4 units. Step ladder, 1 unit. Floor signage, 2 units. Push cart, foldable, 2 units. Bucket, 4 units. High pressure washer, 1 unit. Water hose, 15 meters, 4 units. Stick broom, 12 pieces. Soft broom, 24 pieces. Dustpan, 8 pieces. Glass cleaner, 12 gallons. Short glass cleaner squeaky, 6 pieces. Long glass cleaner squeaky, 6 pieces. Long handled broom cobwebs, 12 pieces. Long handled floor brush, 16 pieces. Mop handle, 4 pieces. Toilet brush, 2 pieces. Plunger, 2 pieces. Rubber gloves, disposable, 2 units. Janitorial supplies and materials consumable every month. Disinfectant for various surfaces, 15 gallons. Franella racks, 17 inches by 10 inches, 12 packs. Detergent powder soap, 1 kilogram, 12 packs. Mop head made of rayon, 40 strands per ply, 20 pieces. Trash bag extra large, 10 pieces per pack, 50 packs. Trash bag small, 25 pieces per pack, 20 packs. Furniture polisher, 330 millimeter, 330 meters, 12 cans. Insecticide spray, aerosol type, 750 ml, 24 cans. Liquid bleach, big, 3 gallons. air freshener aerosol type 320 ml 24 cans, fabric conditioner 5 gallons, sponge and scoring pad 12 pieces. Janitorial supplies and materials consumable every 6 months. Toilet bowl cleaner 24 gallons. Take note, the office of the agency should within 30-kilometer radius of the regional office BRGY. Content number 2, legal and technical requirements. So showing you the main data sheet. The project title is provision of 22 utility workers for janitorial services at Dpwh and BRGY, MAYAPA, CALAMBA, LAGUNA for year 2026. The go-to source of funding as indicated below for FY 2025 in the amount of 7,039,379.46 centavos. The ABC is 7,039,379.46. Special conditions of contract. Showing you the special conditions of contract. Content number 3, technical specification. So items were previously discussed in the schedule of requirements. Financial proposal. Design. Okay, showing you the price schedule for goods offered from abroad. Then showing you the price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines. Okay. Yung generation. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, my questions for clarifications from the perspective figures. Yes, sir. You are from, sir, State na lang, sir.
Good morning. Early to back.
Guys, yes.
Dito po sa preparation of bids. Checklist po. Valid PHOTOCOPIER registration certificate tayo ng membership. Hindi na po yung atas namin, hindi na po kailangan po ng mga
Ako, sa updated po yung PDFs, certification with yung po nakalagay sa likod, proving updated ko lahat na legal documents. Legal documents.
Statement of prospective bidder following over with target for the opportunity with the total this for me
Hindi pa talaga.
Ako. Yes, sir.
tapos na number of
Is for the particular
is a project
is not.
para hindi ma-approve.
Yes, sir.
Tapos ilan ang isa namin.
Sir.
Hindi sa dito.
Ako talaga yung kanina is one set na original documents.
Sino po yun? Sino ang ano? Printer rentals, ito lang.
Sa
Tapos na printer rentals.
office na
Very similar first.
kapag ito
Yung nakalagay po sa akin natin is the
The office. Ako gusto na ako meron po dito sa
Pa. Yung ano? Pero
security.
13 po. Ano po for ID?
And of the following.
Ano po for ID?
Ano po, dalawa po yung sa akin. Right, it's security and then sorry.
Mag-issue na lang po kami ng report.
Ito?
Should be
Ito ba yan?
Opo.
BSD or any of those.
Page yun.
That's all po.
Nalano tapos na.
Issue na lang sa report.
Tapos na, tapos na.
Ito yung nalalagay mo. And isubi ko. Sama ng 30.
Sa banda yun?
30.
30.
Ito po, sir.
Anong ano yan? Anong
Pero ako,
Sa dulo po ng technical specification. Tapos, taas pa. Ito po, yan. Yan.
yan ba?
So sa online po, meron po online attendees natin.
Check ko po.
Naka-online po ba sila?
Abo.
Yes po, ano naman po. Parang ito po, may question po from Mr. Jerry C. Wow, with regards to the 30-kilometer radius can be relaxed to at least 50. We are from Manila po kasi and we want to join the winter rental. Rental?
Apo, sa rental pa po.
Rental po ba kami?
Hindi po, kanina. Tapos na po.
So kanina.
Pero online pa po. Saan pa po siya?
Ha? Ano pinadala ko? Issue na lang kasi sa ngayon kung nakilabasa yung message ko, sa kanina yan.
Opo, anong contract ID po? Hindi napansin.
Yung
11 po.
Ay!
11.
O, 11 po. 25 day position.
Sige, pero ano na lang natin. For the record po, para at least bigay ng kasi natin na meter. The reason why we required a 30-kilometer radius para po sa photocopy, yung kanina lang nabasa, is that for the easy conduct of service, or if medyo malayo po beyond the 30-kilometer, radius niyo po ang experience ay matagal ang counter service call, di ba? So kung naayos po ngayon at halimbawa nasira uli bukas, next week pa po kami babalikan. So baka yung yung sira niya is or parang medyo matagal. So we require na mas palapit po sana yung magiging service provider. Anything else? Meron po po, wala na. So we can proceed. Next contract ID number po tayo. PG 25 GD 0013.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Edwin Pinipo from Administrative Division, presenting you the provision of 24 security services at Dpwh 4A, CANLUBANG Interchange, Barangay MAYAPA, City of CALAMBA, Laguna for year 2026. Contract ID number is 25GB 00013.
And for the schedule requirements, for technical specification, for security guard, first shift at 6 a.m., total of 6 guards. Okay, for the second shift at 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., total of 8 guards. For third shift, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., total of 8 guards. Uniform for daytime duty, white long sleeve shirt. Uniform for nighttime duty is navy blue long sleeve shirt. For the other requirements, caliber 9 mm pistol with at least 18 live ammunition for each firearms, total of 8 pieces. Handheld radio must have at least 5 kilometer radius coverage, total of 8 pieces. Metal detector, 2 pieces. Reflectorized vest, total of 8 pieces. Stop and go reflective gloves and or stop and go traffic sign, total of 2 pieces. Security uniform as per PNP, SAGS legal requirements composed of the following: perishing cap, boot cap, necktie with pin, name cloth, company cloth, belt, flashlight, medicine bag, holster, nightstick, whistle and chain, black shoe with lace, black sock, white and blue shirt. For the other requirements for submission, permit or license to operate a private security agency from PNP, dollar registration as contractor providing services or skilled workers, the principal under service agreement, certificate of PADPAO member, proof of ownership and the agency's own security equipment and service vehicles. Disposition of guards and firearms for January 2024 and January 2025. For security plan with a certificate on site of site inspection, security of at least satisfactory performance from clients from 2023 up to present is required. Certification of at least satisfactory performance from previous clients is optional. Take note, the office of the security agency should be within 30 to 35 kilometer radius of the regional office 4A. For our next is the legal and technical requirements. Showing you is the bid data sheet for the provision of 24 security services of Dpwh, Region 4A, CANLUBANG Interchange, BRGY, MAYAPA. Contract ID number is 25GD0013. For the funding source is JOP through the source of funding as indicated below the fiscal year 2025 in the amount of 6,683,497 and 20 centavos. Showing you now is the special conditions of contract. Showing you is the financial proposal. And the price schedule for goods offered from abroad and offered within the Philippines. Duration of contract is 9 months. Showing you the deadline of submission of bids. That would be all. Thank you.
Hello po. The clarifications, questions from our attendees online and on-site. 25 GB switch to fly. And the security services. Hopefully, proceed to the next one.
Anong ano? Saan dito? Saan dito? Ano?
Yung may video. Sige po, ito ang ito.
Tama.
Good morning. Presenting you the provision of 15 security services at different equipment management services of service offices of Dpwh Region 4A for year 2026. Contract ID number is 25GD0014. For our next is the schedule of requirements. For the technical specification is Batangas Area Equipment Management Service, Kumintang Ilaya, Batangas City. For the first shift of security guard at 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the second shift is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. for quantity of 1. For the third shift is 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the Cavite Area Equipment Management Services, Barangay de Ocampo, Trece Martires, Cavite. For the first shift is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the second shift is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the third shift is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the Laguna Area Equipment Management Services, Barangay Bambang, Desvalles, Laguna. For the first shift is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the second shift is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the third shift is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is 1 guard. For the Quezon Area Equipment Management Services, Barangay Dalahican, Lucena City. For the first shift is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the second shift is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the third shift is 3 p.m. to 6 a.m., quantity of 1 guard. For the next is the Bicudan Equipment Pool, General Santos Avenue, Bicudan City, Manila. For the first shift is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., 1 guard. For the second shift is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., 1 guard. For the third shift is 3 p.m. to 6 a.m., 1 guard. Uniform for daytime duty is white long sleeve shirt. Uniform for nighttime duty is navy blue long sleeve shirt. For the other requirements, caliber 9mm pistol with at least 18 live ammunitions for each firearm is 1 per piece. 1 piece. For the handheld radio, must have at least 5 kilometer radius coverage, total of 3 pieces. For the metal detector, total of 1 piece. For the reflectorized vest, total of 3 pieces. For the step and go reflective gloves or step and go traffic sign, total of 1 piece. For the security uniform as PNP, SAGSD requirements composed of the following: perishing cap, bull cap, necktie with pin, name cloth, company cloth, belt, flashlight, medicine bag, holster, nightstick, whistle and chain, black shoe with lace, black sock, white and blue shirt. For the other requirements for submission, permit or license to operate as private security agency from PNP, dollar registration as a contractor providing services or skilled worker to principal under service agreement, certificate as PADPAW member, proof of ownership of agency's own security equipment and service vehicles, disposition of guards and firearms for January 2024 and January 2025. For the security plan with a security of site inspection, certification of at least satisfactory performance from clients from 2023 up to present is required. Certification of at least satisfactory performance from previous clients, optional. For our legal and technical requirements, showing you is the big data sheets for provision of 15 security services at different equipment management services of Dpwh Region 4E for year 2026. With the amount of 4,229,873 and 82 centavos. Showing you the special conditions of contract. For our technical specification and for our financial proposal. Showing you the price schedule for goods offered from abroad and within the Philippines. Showing you the deadline for submission of bids. That will be all. Thank you.
May questions po or clarifications for pag-writing number 25 GD0014 from our attendees online and on-site? Yes.
Good morning po, Isaac.
Yes.
From assess ko namin regarding dito sa FBR, it's 2024 and 25. Pero yung sa malagay natin is late test. This is November, December of January 2026. November, December 25, 2025 po, and January
Ano ba sa'yo naka...
2026.
Ito?
Kaya mo sa akin.
Ano ba sa'yo?
Sa disposition po. Disposition po ako ano. NBR po yun yung monthly disposition po. Nagpapasa ko tayo po. Ano lang tayo po dun sa
Yung day po sir after
yes. Akala ko kasi
Ito ba?
Pwede yung po natin. Sa for
kung yung kakulit, ito na lang yan.
position.
Ano?
Dito po, sa baba.
Hindi sa'yo ito.
Kinalagay po doon kay January 2024 and 2025. Kaya po tinatanong ko sa inyo, sir, kung yun po ba
Ano mo
ang disposition for
Sa banda?
25 or yung completeness ngayon?
Ano yung nakalagay dito?
Diba?
Yan.
Yan?
Yan. Okay.
Ano ibig sabihin ng 24 and 2025? Is it for the whole year or 2 months lang?
Ano na yung sa PR natin. Hindi naman.
Pwede sa mga extra days.
3 months po.
Kasi kung susundin dito sir, parang lumalabas 2 months na January in January 2025.
Yes.
But ideally, it should be at least the latest 3 months or 6 months.
Previous 3 months po.
Previous 3 months.
3 months, previously 3
Yes. Saan po yun?
Yes, tinabagos.
Number 5. Kasi masyado po
Ang nasa PR naman is latest previous 3 months. Tama. So, hindi lang po na yung net dito. Kasi pag dito, parang lumalabas, actually 2 months lang, isang January 2024 and 2025. But nandito po is it should be 3 months, previous 3 months.
Yes.
Okay, thank you po for the clarification. Paki-edit na ano na po dun sa presentation. But doon po sa documents and purchase request, it's 3 months for us.
Yes.
Previous 3 months.
Thank you. Sir, sa financial yung tech mo how do we calculate niya?
Double click ko to.
Ay, pag na-show.
Pag naka ano.
Pero rin pa rin sir, what original natin?
Salamat po.
Yes,
Okay, thank you po.
Yung nga, share mo na lang yun.
Morning po.
Bro, ano po problema?
Sa Star Ace Spice.
Sir, kasi po for sige po.
Ilang percent po yung sa agency, sir?
Ano yung
Ang banda yan.
Dito siya. Sir, ano kasi yung sa inyo siya?
Wait na ito sir.
Ito ba? Ano ba tanong?
Agency.
$20.
20% po sir. Nandito. 20 po.
Okay. May question po. Sa financial po kaya, ano po yung gagamitin? Yung 365 po or yung 395 po? Please.
Days po, ano po ano natin?
Sa financial po. Sa base sa salary? Opo, hindi ko sa financial na. 395.5.
Sabi po, days po kayo na doon? Ano po yung 365?
Opo, yung more po, yung 365 po or yung
Calendar day, super sa
Meaning for the duration of the contract, hindi po ba?
Ano po yan, sir? Meron po kasi tayo binatawag, sir, sorry. Meron po kasi tayo binatawag ng 395 days. Sa 395 days contract po, kasama na po doon yung regular holiday special. Na-declare yung government po. Yung 365 po, hindi po kasama doon yung holiday weekend. Regular yung tsaka yung special holiday. Regular day lang po yung 365. Only calendar day.
Si Bayan, po, 395.
Yun po may holiday pay. And regular and special holiday.
395 po.
395 ang tayo.
Kasama sa comment.
Yes, ako.
Thank you for the clarification. So, kung hindi sila, sa competition. Anyway, with Okay po.
Ilang copies po yung satisfactory performance po. Yung nasa other requirements for submission. Sa number 7.
Satisfactory.
Number 7.
Ang banda yun. Diba?
So, kung isang set ng original po na hindi ka rin na so, magkakasama po siya. So, hindi, ano po ba ang clarification niyo? Ako po din, isang set na po kasi, so, isang copy.
Okay, sir. Thank you po.
Original copy.
Thank you.
Pero po,
Ito ka na ba? Di pa.
sa online, kung makikita, baka meron na message. Kasi siya po kanina, isang
Wala po.
copy natin po na ano.
Wala po.
I-reach na lang natin yung para at least po.
Wala po. Wala po.
So, that's contract. So we proceed with the last contract or adjustment for today. Client GE 0015. You know what represent. Bali, kasuntan na natin. Bali, nagawa natin number.
Oh, yung screen nyo na ka. Yung second screen.
So, i-consign na lang dito yung common or uniform guidelines natin for the previous contracts kasi kami na-quoted na ngayon, give percent. Okay, so, thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Milaritas from ORD. I do so, and I'm here to present the supply and delivery of various ICT equipments for use in this regional office with contract ID number 25GT00015. For schedule of requirements, within 60 calendar days upon receipt of approved notice to proceed. For legal and technical requirements, the procuring entity is Dpwh Regional Office. Or the project title is supply and delivery of various ICT equipments for use in the regional office. With identification number of contract number is 25GT00015. With the funding source is the GOV2, the source of funding, as indicated below for FY 2025 in the amount of 9,580,711 and 28 centavos. Or special condition of contract or ISCC, the procuring entities Department of Public Works and Highways through the Bids and Awards Committee or GOV member. Funding source is the FY 2025 Engineering Administrative Overhead in the amount of 9,580,711 and 28 centavos. And for bidding forms, technical specs, and here the specs for administrative use.
Lipat ko doon. Lipat.
Iba yun.
ASD yan? Sino sa ASD yan? I don't know. Yes.
For long-term computer administrative use, processor and chipset, Core i3 or its equivalent, minimum of 6 cores and 4.40 gigahertz and max turbo frequency. For internal memory, we have 8 gig DDR4. For the storage, 512 gigabyte SSD. For display and graphics, 14-inch diagonal full high definition widescreen display with integrated graphics memory. For software operating system license, OEM Windows 11 Professional 64-bit with media installer. And for recovery media, all drivers and utilities must be stored in electronic storage media. It must be properly labeled and BIOS free. But for Office software, Microsoft Office standard and latest version, the license must be perpetual and transferable. It must be a license and name after Dpwh and can be added to the department's existing tenant domain. For the accessories, mouse, optical mouse pad, same brand as the laptop, carrying case, cable adapter, and headset. And other requirements for branded model, the over computer must be from global recognized brand that has been marketed in the Philippines for at least the past 10 years. The model must be listed in the current catalog and must not be end of the life from the time of fitting until the expiration of warranty period. For regulatory, Energy Star certified, documentation in media, all equipment shall be supplied with substandard manufacturer documentation. For warranty and maintenance, the supplier must provide a 1-year warranty of all parts including mouse, headset, with microphone, and associated software and site labor from the date of inspection and distance report. In case the laptop needs to pull out for servicing, the supplier must return the unit within 2 weeks or a service unit with the same higher specification must be issued. For technical support, the local technical support shall be include telephone and email, 8 hours per day, 8 to 5 p.m. and 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, for problem resolution.
That close mo na.
For application use, CALAMBA computer, processor and chipset Core i5 or its equivalent, minimum 10 cores and 4.6 gigahertz with internal memory of 16 GB DDR4 and storage of 512 SSD and 14 inches diagonal full high definition widescreen display with integrated graphics memory. For software grading system license OEM Windows 11, professional 64-bit media installer, recovering media, all the drivers and utilities must be stored in electronic storage media with proper label and BIOS. For accessories, mouse, optical with mouse pad, same brand as laptop, case, cable adapter, and headset. For other requirements, the offered computer must be globally recognized brand, has been marketed in the Philippines at least past 10 years. It's the same life for administrative use. And warranty and maintenance, the supplier must provide a 1-year warranty. All parts including mouse, headset, with microphone, and etc. For desktop computer, administrative use, processor chipsets Core i3 30th Gen or its equivalent minimum 4 cores and 4.5 GHz max super frequency. The internal memory with 8 DDR4 with storage of 512 gigabit SSD. For display graphics, 21-inch diagonal full high definition widescreen or wide view angle IPS display. Same brand as CPU, integrated graphics and memory. For audio, integrated sound card, internal external speaker, for expansion slot, 4 slots on board, and at least 1 PCI Express slot. For cooling system, no cooling system required, of I/O ports, minimum of 6 USB slots, HDMI display port, and audio port, internal and RJ45. For network interface, integrated gigabyte Ethernet. For AC, minimum of 2 drives. For operating system license, OEM Windows 11 Professional, recovery, electronic storage, media, and properly labeled. For accessories, keyboard, manufacturers standard, same brand as computer, and mouse. When we welcome 2 megapixel FH headset with microphone, 1 meter cable length, with noise cancellation feature, audio drop, USB connection type, must be compatible with the offered desktop. Power supply, manufacturing standard, and cables and connectors, all necessary cables and connectors. Watch for Cat6 with a J45 connector, 5 meters per color orange. For brand and model, the offered desktop computer must be from globally recognized brand that has been marketed in the Philippines for at least 10 years. Past 10 years. And start certifying. Documentation, all equipment shall be supplied with standard manufacturer documentation. For warranty and maintenance, the supplier must be provide 1-year warranty on all parts including mouse, like keyboard, headset, and microphone, and associated software. And on-site labor from date of the inspection and acceptance report or ARR. For desktop application, processor and chipset Core i5 13th Gen or its equivalent, minimum of 14 cores and 4.8 gigahertz max super frequency with internal memory of 16 GB DDR4, storage 1 terabyte with 7,200 RPM HDD and 512 gigabyte SSD. For display and graphics, 21 inch diagonal full high definition widescreen wide viewing angle. For software operating system license OEM Windows 11 Professional 64-bit. For recovering media, all drivers will be must be stored in electronic state storage media with properly labeled. And for accessories, keyboard, mouse, webcam, headset, same brand as the computer. For the warranty, the supplier must be provide 1 year warranty on all parts including mouse, keyboards, and webcam, headset, and microphone, and associated software, and on-site labor from the date of the inspection to accept the report. For the printer or multi-function inkjet printer, um, here is specs for multi-function inkjet printer for A4. With technology inkjet color, operates speed minimum speed of 30 print per minute or 23 IPM, speed measured using A4 per letter or size paper. Print quality with 600 by 120 dpi. Copy speed minimum of speed of 12.5 copy per minute or 12.5 IPM. For scan resolution 120 dpi. Scan features, multi-sheet can scan to single PDF file, scan to network folder, scan to USB note or memory device. Scan type flatbed and ABF. Order ink and toner system, ink pack, ink cartridge, ink tank system, or original or built ink. Refilling must be available nationwide with certificate of authenticity is required. And for paper handling, duplex printing or automatic two-sided printing, paper trays, cassette tray 1 with maximum of 250 sheets, cassette tray 2, 250 sheets, and multi-purpose tray with 50 sheets. For software supported OS, Windows 11 and 10, drivers originally CD or DVD copy or in any electronic media device or storage. For cables or accessories, cables and connectors, all necessary cables and connectors, patch cable, at least CAN 6, factory with RJ45, 5 meters preferably color orange. And other requirements, software printer must be from globally recognized brand that has been marketed in the Philippines for at least 10 years, with Energy Star certified, and for warranty and maintenance, the supplier must provide 1 year warranty for parts and labor from the date of inspection and report IAR. And then for heavy duty scanner or A3, or the next specs for document scanner or A3, scan technologies, sheet fed scanner, sensors, contact key with sensor, CSI, ICIS, multi-field detection, scan feed speed with 60 per minute, scan resolution with 600 dpi. Our paper handling maximum media size of A3, 11.7 inch by 17 inch. Then for media type, paper bond like heavy, clean, recycled rough, envelopes, labels, cardstock, cotton, brochures. And for the supported OS 11 and 10, for install scanning applications, software, drivers, original CD or DVD copy. All cables are connectors, watch cable, Cat6 with RJ445 connector. And for warranty, the supplier must provide 1 year warranty for parts and on-site labor from the date of inspection and acceptance. For multi for the multi printing jet printer or A3, print technology jet color, print speed, minimum speed of 32, print per paper, print quality 4,800 by 1,100 dpi, copy speed minimum speed of 30 copy per minute, and scan resolution of 120 dpi. Ink toner system, ink cartridge intact system or originally or built-in. Refill must be available nationwide. For software supported OS, Windows 11 and 10, cables, connectors, all necessary cables and connectors are needed for an Energy Star certified. For warranty and maintenance, the supplier must provide 1 year warranty for all parts inside or and next for smartphone. For smartphone, operating system must be Android OS latest version, processor with octa-core, memory with 12 GB RAM, internal storage with 256 GB. For display LCD multi-touch screen, 6 inch, Corning Gorilla Glass, OLED and OLED with 120 Hz. For the connectivity, 2G, 3G to 5G network, Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth, sensors, gyroscope, compass, endometer, proximity, and accelerometer. Interface charger port, non-SIM or cards. For cables and connectors, charging, data cable, and power adapter, and the warranty and maintenance at least 1 week unit replacement and 1 year of service. And brand model, the overcoat must be globally recognized brand as being marketed in the Philippines at least past 12 years. Next. For UPS, for admin server or endless server, power ratings with 1.5 voltage ampere or 120 watts, 230 volts input and output voltage, 40 minutes of backup power at half load, 3 hours of recharge time with I/O ports, USB, RJ45 and CNP card. For power outlets and connectors, features building automatic voltage regulator (ADR), and with the software management software we built in or with media installer, monitoring tool, and diagnostic software accessible via desktop application or web browser. For accessories, cables and connectors, all NSR cables and connectors patchwork, Cat6, and green with RJ45 connector. For brand and model, the over UPS must be from globally recognized and brand that has been marketed in the Philippines for at least 10 years. Documented media like mentioned supply the standard manufacturer documentation for warranty and maintenance. The supplier must be provided a 3-year warranty for parts and on-site labor from date of inspection. For the UPS with 2000 voltage ampere, power ratings 2000 voltage ampere and 1 watts with 230 volts input and output, 10 minutes backup power of half load, internal batteries only. 5 hours recharge time, internal batteries only again. And for outlets, for power outlet output connectors, features, built-in automatic voltage regulator or AVR, for accessories, cables, connectors, and other inclusion, all necessary cables and connectors, multi-kit, one and one extended battery module. For the warranty and maintenance, the supplier must provide a 3-year warranty for parts and on-site. And last, for UPS, 3000 voltage ampere for network room or with built-in distributor. Power ratings with 3000 voltage or voltage ampere with 2700 watts, 230 volts, and outlets with 6 power output and input connectors. Features with built-in automatic voltage regulatory ABR and accessories, cables, connectors, and other inclusion. All necessary cables and connectors mounting kit, and one extended battery module. And that's all for the specs. For financial proposal, laptop computer has been instantly used with unit, quantity of 27. Laptop computer application use with 13 units. Desktop computer administrative use with 40 units. Desktop computer application use 3 units, or MFP inkjet printer for A4, 4 units, heavy duty scanner A3, 1 unit, and inkjet printer A3, 8 units. For smartphone unit, two units, UPS 1.5 voltage ampere, 2 units, UPS 2000 VA 4 units, and last UPS 3000 VA 2 units. And here the statement of all government private connect contracts include contracts and award. And statement of single largest completed contract for goods covered from abroad, item description, country origin, quantity, unit price, CIF, port of entry, and etc. For goods covered from within the Philippines, item description, country of origin, quantity, unit price, and etc. For checklist of the technical and financial documents, technical component envelope, class A documents, legal documents, valid field registration, certificate, platinum membership. Note, all legal documents indicating the said certificate must be current and updated. For technical documents, original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submitted, and also a certification issued by Insurance Commission, or original copy of notarized bid security declaration, and conformity with the technical specification, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after-sales parts, if applicable. And original duly signed Omnibus Word Statement, OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretaries certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of authority of all members of the joint venture giving all the power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, or NFCC, or a committed line of credit of a universal and commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. For Class B document, if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement or JBA in a case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into abide by the provision of JBA in the instance of bid is successful. For other documentary requirements under RA number 9184 as applicable, the foreign readers claiming by reason of their country's extension or reciprocal rights to Filipino, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in the government procurement activities for the same item or product. And B, certificate from DTI if the bidder claims preference as domestic bidder and domestic entity. For financial component and envelope, A, original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and B, original duly signed and accomplished price schedules. And the deadline of submission of bids, February 19, 2026 until before 10 a.m. For delivery period, 60 calendar days for supply and delivery of various ICT equipments for use in the regional office. To prospective suppliers, implementation of cut-off time for the receipt of payments. Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. For every Friday, last working day of the month, and day before holiday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And information, and then that's all.
Good afternoon po. From Iramis Grade, Carter. Regarding sa 650 Bay na UTS. Kasi wala po kasi siya bigay sa amin specs. Nakalagay kasi dito siya nag-i-issued in bundle with a desktop computer for application spec. This technical specs shall be issued along the wala na siya. So, kailangan nyo malaman ko yung specs ng 650 yung bundle po ng computer. Yes, may bundle kasi sir. So, nakalagay dito kasi technical specifications shall be issued along with the certification issued by IMS.
Verify.
Mag-deliver kami ng PBA that wala sa specs. May balik sa amin.
Okay, nakalagay ma'am, di ba nakabundle siya kama diba? Ano yung specs nung nakabundle na yun? Although ang nilagay kasi dyan is based on the specs ng INS. So what is that specs? Kinatama ko, right? Kung yan, specs nung nakabundle na yun, this is 650.
Kailangan malaman kasi baka mo deliver kami February talaga. Balik.
Next time, ano, plan.
Kasi nag-ask
Nag-qualify dun sa item pero yung binanday is hindi naman. So,
may activity dito sir, sa additional notes. So, kailangan restrict siya kasi pinaka-ano siya ng technical specialist. Kasi actually, tinanong ko na rin siya sa other region. Sabi nila meron daw. Kailangan meron daw specs. Kasi,
dahil ko na items.
yes, yes, well.
Yes.
Yes,
po.
Yung passport, kasi sa Cat 6 kasi wala masyadong orange. So, dito ko pwedeng gray. Diba?
Sorry, people color no.
Passport. Nabundle sa best time. Acceptable ba yung gray? Kasi hindi ba naman accept naman sa kanila yung gray? Wag lang yellow or Cat 6.
Pero yung color code na wala yung
So, any color, no color. Or acceptable po ba yung gray? Sige sir, kasi sa iba naman, sa iba naman sir, acceptable siya.
Kailangan mo regardless of color mo. And then the second question was bundle item. Ano yung specs on? Tama ko?
Yung 60 gray APF. Ito po.
UPS. Kasi may specs yan. May question po based on my pag-i-open na lang. May question po online.
Ano po, ang tinatanong niya po sir, yung BitDocs po, sinasagot ko na po saan po mada-download.
Ano question? Di ba naman na is
Ito po.
where can you download the big documents? Big document, ano sinabi?
Ayan po, sa PDFs or Dpwh website po natin.
Yes po. Ang available naman po online yung mga big documents mo.
Opo.
Online and filters. May question po po or on-site and even sa online attendees.
Yun lang po sir, manalo. Siya po yun. Siya po yun.
Si Mr. James.
Yung kachat.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry, sir.
Yes,
Sir, we check po from the field jobs po, sir. Wala po yung attachment, sir. Ang meron lang po siya is parang ITB lang, sir. Pero yung pong mga ano po, yung pong mga terms of reference or yung mga technical specification, hindi po siya included. So I'm asking po, sir, sa DPWH po ba na main po ba mada-download yung inyo pong TOR?
Pwede rin po.
Yes po, meron din po doon.
Alright. Sige po. Thank you po.
Kasi kailangan po namin ulit doon sa field depths. Yung sa IT support po namin kung nag-upload po or nag-update na lang po namin. Para din po makikita.
Siya na yung printer petals na yun.
Noted, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you po. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. May other queries support clarification from the online and our on-site activities.
So far, none for ASDI po, sir.
Okay po. Alright, sir. Thank you. From our presenters, may need po po ba i-clarify?
May ano daw. Wait lang po. Sampo. Sa banda. Ano? February.
Po nila, ilagay nila po
Ano, February?
Parang as black and white.
Okay.
For the two items, yung kapag then yung color
May nakita mo ako.
allowed or acceptable yung po other color. Then yung pong release po ni Sir, wala na po siya.
Hindi, may sinasabi si ma'am na February 5 nakalagay. May ito kanina. Ayun, no, bid opening, no.
Diyan wala.
Ay, meron po sir bid. Wait lang po sir. Ano? Ito po, may correction lang po. ang
correction.
itong bid opening po, mali lang po itong February 5.
Okay. Yun po, at least for clarification, right? Correction, the date of bidding is still on February 19.
Hello.
Alright, so kung wala questions, vote from online and on-site. So thank you very much for attending, and we'll issue the report necessarily. The bulletins pertaining to all your questions and clarifications.